Welcome back to Learning to Budget at 40. Today I have November's end of month update. Right now I'm going to show you guys what I was able to save, how much I was able to pay off, what my balances are. Did I make any progress on learning new skills so I can better myself and my company? Did I lose any weight? Did I pay anything off? Mostly money, but I do talk about other things as well here and there. But the reason why I say all of that is that in this Clever Fox binder, I track a few things. I track my bills. I have a little post-it here that says saved, paid off, lost. How much money did I save? How much did I pay off towards my debt? Lost. Did I lose any weight? So I have a few things I want to go over with you guys. So if you're new to my channel, like I said, I use a zero-based budgeting system that I created on my Excel sheet. Also, on this Excel sheet, created a few other things. I keep track of my balances on my credit cards, my student loan. I also keep track of how much money I have in my sinking fund. So, for the month of November, I'm going to go ahead and add a screenshot of this, but I didn't track October for some reason. So, these are my student loans, which obviously are still at $33,000. As you can see here, I paid off about a little under $100 on my Discover card. This item here is my Capital One card. I paid about $30, less than 30. And then my Ultimate MasterCard. This was actually at $600, but as I mentioned before, there is no October. You see September 30th, and then you see November 28th. So I did pay that down. However, in September, I only owed $11,514, and now I owe $11,693. So my debt went up by $179.29, giving me a grand total of $44,679.79 worth of debt. That sucks that I wasn't able to pay anything off, as opposed to in September I was able to pay off $1,000. I'm not sure where that money came from. I can't recall. It could be just I had a refund somewhere. I'm not sure. Pulled money out of my savings. I can't recall. But that is what is going on with my debt. I haven't paid anything off, so that really sucks. So on my Clever Fox here, what I'm going to do is, instead of having it on the post, I'm just going to write it in. So paid off negative $179.29. That really kind of stings a bit. Now, savings. What did I save? All right, guys. So savings. This is my sinking funds spreadsheet that I created for myself. As you see, I have October 30th and then I have November 28th. Didn't save a whole lot, but I'm an Excel person, so I'm going to use a formula. I'm not going to use a calculator. I'm going to use a formula. I'm going to do equal November minus October. I saved $82.83. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, I am doing freaking great. All right, so on my Clever Fox planner, oh my God, I cannot believe this. I probably should have looked, no. I was going to say probably should have looked at these numbers before I decided to do this so that I wouldn't be so emotional. I paid off negative. And I saved $82.83 out of the $400 that I put in there every freaking month. Okay, it's like Thanksgiving, Black Friday. I bought my nephew Christmas presents. So yeah, that's probably what is causing this. Okay, so yeah, next month I definitely want to do better. Now, the next thing I'm going to go over is how much money I have in my envelopes, because I actually do keep track of how much I have in what. What? Because my goal is to keep this money. And the goal is to keep this money. However, that's not very feasible. Obviously, I have this here because I want to spend it, but I do like to keep track of how much I am able to put away. So let me go ahead and go through my envelopes and see what I was actually able to hold on to, or what I have in those envelopes as of right now. Okay, so I went ahead and added everything that was in my envelopes. And let's take a look here. I have a total of $546 between all of my envelopes. As you can see here, I didn't track October, so I can't really tell if I was able to save anything or not, or if I spent more. Not quite sure, but obviously Christmas and Halloween would have been envelopes that would have had money in them, and I would have used them up. So that is it for money wise. So, recap for savings. I was able to save $82.83. Regarding my debt, I was able to to acquire an extra $179.29 in debt. So that's what I added to my debt. Wow. All right, guys, and then for my weight loss, as you can see, I lost 2.2 pounds. Sorry for the shakiness. I wanted to bring you guys up closer to my calendar so you could see when I first weighed in, I was 219.6. On the 4th, those are my measurements. And then this is the last day of the month. So I lost 2.2 pounds. My waist is an inch bigger, and then my hips lost 2 inches. I don't really know about that. I might be doing something wrong because those numbers are kind of weird. Last month when I did this, when I first started, my waist was at 43 inches and my hips are at 53. So I'm kind of just glad I'm not that size anymore. And I more or less try to measure like the biggest part of like my hips. And then my waist, well, I could use my pants as a guide, like where my waistband is. I just, pull my pants down and then measure there. So anyways, guys, so that is my weight loss. I track a few things, but those are like the 3 important things that I do try to track every month from here on out. And I want to see my progress. My next step is whenever I do well with my water goal, my macros, and my calories, I want to start putting little pink happy faces on my days. That way I can know how many days I've actually stayed on track. Obviously, with it being the holidays, I just didn't do very well. I could have done better, but I still did something. So for December then, regardless of the initial shock of seeing how much I saved, how little I saved, I should say, how little debt I paid off, since I paid off nothing. What I am going to do for now on is I'm going to go ahead and just create a little section. I'm a big fan of customizing things to fit your needs. So I'm going to go ahead and weight lost. I'm going to go ahead and add a little line there. And so instead of using a Post-it, I'm just going to go ahead and use whiteout. And I'm going to go ahead and just add this. And then I'm just going to do this every month because I want to show progress. I want to move forward. I don't want to be doing this and literally have nothing good to show for it. So this will be a part of my little planner here. And that way every month I will make a note of my progress. And this should help me, should motivate me to move forward. As you can see, in December, I have a few dates written down here, what I want to do, goals that I've set for myself. I'd like to pay down my debt snowball. I'd like to pay it down by at least $250. But my ultimate goal is to pay off my ultimate MasterCard in January. I have to add taxes to my budget and vacation. We're chatting about going on vacation. Um, so we used to do a big vacation every April and October. We're not talking about a big vacation. We're talking about something small. So I want to start saving up now. I'm not even sure we're going to be able to do it in April because we moved. We're both kind of in new jobs right now. Him more than I. So we're going to see how that works out. But I like to make notes to let me know what items I should be adding. And because I have a list of yearly things, actually I have a complete list of yearly dates, yearly expenses like taxes, CPA. That's something that I like to set aside for, 10, 20 bucks a paycheck. And so far my CPAs have cost me anywhere between $240 to $265 throughout the years. Their services seem to have been changing. My last one cost me $265, so I like to budget about $300 for this. So I'm going to start adding that to the budget in December. That way come, April? End of March, early April, I'll go ahead and I'll have the money to pay that. So this is what I'm going to do for now on. I want to share with you guys what I was able to accomplish for the month. And hopefully this helps me out to be able to show you guys, to show this channel that I am making progress. That is the whole point of creating this channel. I'm not trying to monetize. Don't really care much about that stuff right now. What I care about the most is getting out of debt, saving money, and losing weight, and just overall just changing my life for the better. So we'll see how that goes, guys. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys make good choices and have a great day.